right.
Anybody call themselves a Christian. Anybody. Oprah called herself a Christian. I think Dr. Phil called himself a Christian. Kirk Franklin called himself a Christian. The whole community, Snoop Dogg made a so-called Christian record. A so-called Christian artist got Snoop Dogg to rap on his record. Before you know it, the whole entertainment industry saying Snoop Dogg is now a Christian.
My Lord.
They don't even know what being like Christ is.
No.
During a live broadcast, Gino Jennings delivered a passionate sermon about the entertainment industry, emphasizing how many celebrities who claim to be Christians often live in ways that contradict the teachings of the Bible. He pointed out that true Christians should live lives that reflect the faith, yet many famous people fall short of this standard. Jennings specifically called out Dr. Phil, Oprah Winfrey, Kirk Franklin, and Snoop Dogg. He argued that despite their public declarations of being a Christian, their lifestyles do not align with Christian values. Jennings stressed that being a true Christian means more than just saying you believe in God, it requires living a life of righteousness and integrity. His words were filled with conviction as he highlighted the discrepancies between the celebrities' words and actions. Jennings urged his believers to look beyond the glamour and fame of these individuals and consider whether their lifestyles truly represent the teachings of Christ. He called on all who call themselves a Christian to examine their own lives and ensure they are living in a way that honors the faith. Dr. Phil, known for his popular television advice show, often discusses personal and family issues, offering guidance and support. However, critics argue that his advice sometimes lacks the depth and compassion expected from a Christian perspective. Some question his faith because of his show's focus on sensationalism and entertainment rather than genuine spiritual counsel. He claimed that he grew up in the church but later drifted away from the faith, leaning towards a more scientific explanation of creation. Oprah Winfrey has long been a figure of inspiration for many due to her background. She frequently discussing spirituality and faith on her platforms. However, she has also promoted a variety of spiritual philosophies and self-help ideologies that diverge from traditional biblical teachings. This eclectic approach has led some to doubt her adherence to core Christian principles, viewing her faith as more inclusive and universalist than orthodox. Kirk Franklin, a prominent figure in gospel music, has faced criticism for his contemporary style and collaborations with secular artists. While he claims his music has brought gospel to a broader audience, some argue that his approach dilutes the message of the gospel, making it too similar to mainstream music. His involvement in public controversies and disputes has further fueled skepticism about the authenticity of his Christian faith. Snoop Dogg, originally famous for his explicit rap lyrics and lifestyle, surprised many by releasing a gospel album. Despite this venture into gospel music, his continued association with his past image and ongoing participation in the secular music industry raise questions. Many find it hard to reconcile his past and present behaviors with a genuine commitment to biblical teachings, viewing his gospel efforts as a superficial shift rather than a true transformation.
Anybody call themselves a Christian. Anybody. Oprah called herself a Christian. I think Dr. Phil called himself a Christian. Kirk Franklin called himself a Christian. The whole community, Snoop Dogg made a so-called Christian record. A so-called Christian artist got Snoop Dogg to rap on his record. Before you know it, the whole entertainment industry saying Snoop Dogg is now a Christian.
My Lord.
They don't even know what being like Christ is.
No.
When you talk about being like Christ, brother, that's a life different from the life you normally would use.
Oh, yes.
When Michael Jackson died, you may not like what I'm saying, but you know I don't care if you don't like it.
That's right. Go ahead.
When Michael Jackson died, when they rolled him out, what were the choir singing? Soon and very soon.
That's it. My Lord.
Everybody gonna see the king, but everybody ain't gonna want to see him.
No.
How you gonna dance and party and then die a Christian?
My Lord.
Christian mean you like Christ.
Right.
You modern Christians that drink beer, you ain't like Christ.
No.
You modern Christians that lay with women and men that ain't your wives and husbands, you ain't like Christ.
No.
You live together, not married.
Right.
You got somebody else's wife and somebody's husband.
That's right.
A Christian homosexual.
My Lord.
Am I right?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Amen.
Look at your church. Look at the men on your choir. Look at them.
My Lord.
You see it? Why your pastor don't say nothing?
Right.
You don't run with drunks unless you're one.
That's right. Go ahead, brother.
Jennings' sermon resonated with many who share his concerns, emphasizing that the actions and public personas of these celebrities often contradict their claims of Christian faith. For Jennings and other believers, being a true Christian requires a life consistently aligned with biblical teachings, something they believe these celebrities fail to demonstrate. By calling out these high-profile figures, Jennings highlighted the broader issue of public figures professing faith while living contrary to its principles. His message serves as a challenge to all who claim to be Christians to live lives of integrity, ensuring that their actions reflect their professed beliefs. This call to authenticity is central to Jennings' preaching, urging believers to embody their faith fully and visibly, both in private and in the public eye. Gino Jennings' decision to call out celebrities who claim to be Christians but live lifestyles contrary to Christian teachings can have a profoundly positive impact on the faith community. By addressing these discrepancies, Jennings brings attention to the importance of living a life that genuinely reflects one's professed beliefs, thereby reinforcing the values of integrity, authenticity, and spiritual accountability. Firstly, Jennings' bold stance serves as a wake-up call to believers, encouraging them to scrutinize their own lives and align their actions with their faith. His message challenges Christians to strive for a higher standard of living, one that consistently reflects the teachings of the Bible. This call to authenticity helps to strengthen the faith community, fostering a culture where members hold each other accountable and support one another in their spiritual journeys. Secondly, by highlighting the inconsistencies in the lives of high-profile figures like Dr. Phil, Oprah Winfrey, Kirk Franklin, and Snoop Dogg, Jennings underscores the importance of discernment. Many people, especially younger audiences, look up to these celebrities as role models. When these public figures profess to be Christians but live in ways that contradict its teachings, it can lead to confusion and disillusionment. Believers may begin to question the validity of their faith or feel justified in compromising their values. Jennings' critique helps to clarify that being a true Christian is not just a label but a way of life that should be evident in one's actions and choices. Moreover, Jennings' message highlights the potential negative impact that these celebrities can have on the faith community. When public figures who identify as Christians engage in behaviors or promote lifestyles that are at odds with Christian teachings, it can undermine the credibility of the faith itself. This can lead to a dilution of Christian values, where the lines between secular and sacred become blurred. For those struggling with their faith, seeing prominent figures live in contradiction to what they profess can lead to discouragement and doubt. Jennings' insistence on authentic Christian living helps to combat this negative influence. By calling out these inconsistencies, he encourages believers to seek out genuine role models who live out their faith with integrity. This helps to reinforce the distinctiveness of Christian values and the importance of living a life that is truly reflective of one's beliefs. Additionally, Jennings' critique can inspire positive change among the celebrities themselves. Public accountability can serve as a powerful motivator for personal reflection and transformation. If these celebrities take Jennings' message to heart, it could lead to a deeper, more sincere commitment to their faith, positively impacting their audiences. In essence, Gino Jennings' willingness to call out those who live contrary to their professed beliefs serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of integrity in the Christian faith. It challenges believers to live authentically, encourages discernment, and helps to maintain the distinctiveness of Christian values in a world where they are often compromised. By doing so, Jennings contributes to a stronger, more vibrant faith community that truly embodies the teachings of Christ. Ultimately, Jennings' sermon calls for a return to the core values of the Bible, urging both individuals and the broader faith community to embody their beliefs authentically and visibly. By doing so, he aims to foster a stronger, more vibrant Christian community that can serve as a beacon of true faith and integrity in a world where these qualities are often compromised. By addressing high-profile figures who claim to be a Christian and the entire entertainment industry, Jennings aimed to inspire a deeper commitment to Christian values among his listeners. His powerful message served as a reminder that true faith is demonstrated through actions, not just words. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I do pray that we all continue in striving to please God. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.